page 310 هنراجع مع بعض الميد chapter check. Define rational number. What's the meaning of rational number? Expressed as a ratio. Expressed as a ratio. Expressed as a ratio. What's the meaning of rational number? Expressed as a ratio. For example, 1 out of 2 is a rational because numerator out of denominator. For example, 0.25 is rational because I can write this as 25 out of 100 because decimal point after 2. Also, for example, 50% is irrational because 50% I can write 50% at 50 out of 100. So this is rational number. Complete repeating decimals can be represented using par notation. Par notation. N-O-T-A-T-I-O-N. Par notation. For example, 1 divided by 3 equals 0.3333. So I can write 0.3. This is called par notation because 3 is repeating decimals can be represented using par notation. Number 3, add or subtract. When you find the same denominator, I can add 5 plus 3, 8. Don't add the denominator. 8 out of 8 equals 1. And when you can subtract 2 minus 1, because the same denominator is 9. 2 minus 1 is 1 out of 9. I can't add because the denominator is different. If you multiply by 3, 3 multiplied by 3, it will be 9. And numerator multiplied by 3. Now I can add because 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Now it's the same denominator. Now I can add 2 plus 1 is 3 and 6 plus 5 11 and denominator is 9 equals 11 is greater than 9. I can subtract 9 out of 9 equals 1. So 9 out of 9 equals 1 plus 3 is 4. Subtract 11 minus 9 is 2 out of 9. Check your calculator to check 2 and 5 out of 9 plus 1 and 2 out of 3 is 4 and 2 out of 9. Check your calculator to know. I can subtract because denominator is 4 and denominator is 3. Multiply by 3 to be 12. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Now I can subtract whole number. 8 minus 2 is 6. 9 minus 5 is 4 out of 12. Simplify. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Simplest form. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Check using your calculator to check because some calculators are wrong. So check your calculator please before using this in the test. Subtract minus 11 out of 15 minus 1 out of 15. Now the same denominator, so the same denominator is 15. Minus 11 minus 1 is minus 12. Simplest form because simplest form, right and simplest form means divide by 3. Divide by 3. So the answer is 12 divided by 3 is 4. Don't forget to write negative. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Check your calculator please because some calculators are wrong. Now I can multiply by 2. I can multiply by 2 to be 6 because the denominator here is different. 1 minus 2 because 1 times 2 is 2. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Now I can subtract. But 1 minus 2 I can't. I will take 1 from 5. 5 will be 4. I take 1, 6 out of 6. And 1 here. So the answer is 4 because I take 1 from 5. 6 out of 6 plus 1 is 7 out of 6. Minus 1. And 2 times 1, 2 out of 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. 7 minus 2 is 5 out of 6. Check your answer. The table as right show the fractions of each state, that is water order the states from least to greatest fraction of water. Order from least to greatest. Divide 3 divided by 41. 3 divided by 41 equals 0.2. Divide 40 divided by 97. Use your calculator, please. Divide 1 divided by 6 is 0.16. So what is the smallest number? 0 is the smallest one, so Alaska is the least, because 3 divided by 41 is 0.02. What is greater? This is bigger, because 40 is about half, so maybe it will be bigger than. Divide to check. 1 divided by 6 is 1, so 0.1 1 is greater than 0. So first one is Alaska, least is least one is 3 out of 41, and then 1 out of 6, and the greatest one is 40 over 97. When you divide, it will be the greatest, so the greatest one is 40 out of 97. You can write the names. 3 out of 41, you can write Alaska. You can write Alaska is the least, Alaska, and then Wisconsin, and then you can divide first. You can divide first, then you can arrange. You understand? I will use the last 3 lessons. Page 312. Multiply. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. Any number out of 1. 2 multiplied by negative 4, negative 8. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. Multiply. Minus 1 multiplied minus 3 is 3. 3 multiplied by 7 is 21. Negative multiply negative is positive. 1 multiplied 3 is 3. 3 multiplied 7 is 21. Simplest form. Divide by 3, divide by 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Check your answer. You can delete 3 with 3, so the answer is 1 out of 7. You can delete 3 with 3. The answer is 1 out of 7. This is answer is okay. I can't multiply because here is a whole number, mixed number. So I can't multiply now. 1 times 4 is wrong. First you must multiply 8 multiply by 9, 72, plus 4, 76 out of 9. Multiply by 1 out of 4. Now I can multiply 1 multiplied by 76 is 76, and 4 multiplied by 9 is 36. Divide. 76 divided by 36 is 2, and remainder subtract. 2 times 36, 72. Subtract 76 minus 72 is 4. Again, 1 multiplied by 76 is 76. 4 multiplied by 9 is 36. Divide. 76 divided by 36 is 2, because 2 times 36 is 72. 76 minus 72 is 4. Now I can divide by 4 to simplify. Divide by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 2 and 1 out of 9. Any whole number is out of 1. I can't multiply because this is whole. 5 multiplied 3 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16 out of 3. Multiply 3 out of 1. Now I can multiply. 16 multiplied by 3 equals 48. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. Divide. 48 divided by 3 is 16. Multiply. Minus 1 times 8 minus 8 plus 7 is 15. Don't forget to write minus. Minus 2 times 5 is negative 10 plus 2 minus 12 over 5. Minus times minus is positive. Now I can multiply. 5 times 8 is 40. 12 multiply 15. Write the answer and simplify by 2 or simplify by 2 or by 5 to check your answer. Multiply. This is easy. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 multiplied 3 is 9. Minus 1 times minus 8 is positive 8. 4 times 9 is 36. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 36 divided by 4 is 9. What is the meaning of 1 out of 4 to the power of 2? This means 1 out of 4 multiply 1 out of 4 twice. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 4 is 16. This means minus 2 out of 3 multiply minus 2 out of 3 multiply minus 2 out of 3. Minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2 minus 8. 3 multiplied 3 multiplied by 3 is 27. First, you must divide. First step, you must divide. 1 and 1 out of 3 divide by 1 out of 4. And this also divide. Last step multiply. First divide this and divide this. Last step multiply. 1 and 1 out of 3 divide by 1 out of 4. 1 multiplied 3 is 3 plus 1. 4 out of 3. Change divide into multiply. 4 out of 1. Flip, switch, 4 out of 1. 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 1 is 3. So the first one is this answer. The second one, 2 out of 5. Divide by 1 out of 2. 2 out of 5. Change divide into multiply. Switch, 2 out of 1. Multiply, 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. Now I can multiply. Last step, multiply. 16 out of 3 multiply by 4 out of 5. 16 times 4 equals 64. 3 times 5 equals 15. Divide. 64 divided by 15 is 4 because 4 multiplied 15 is 60. Subtract. 64 minus 60 is 4. Check your calculator to find the answer. This lesson is to convert between systems. You must know these units. For example, convert 6 yards. How many yards? 6 yards equals how many meters? Change yards into meter. I will go up this table. 1 yard is 0.95 meter. Remember, 1 yard is 0.91 meters. So I want to change 6 yard equals what meters? 1 yard from the table is 0.91 meters. Remove y with y. Now multiply 6 multiply please. 6 multiply 0.91 to write the answer. Change from centimeter to inch. I want to change from centimeter to inch. Yes, 1 inch, first one. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeter. 1 inch is 2.4 centimeter. So 1 inch is 2.54 centimeter. I want to remove centimeter with centimeter because I want the answer is inch. So this is numerator. I will write the answer in denominator. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeter. Now I can divide 1.6 numerator and divide by 2.54 denominator to write the answer in inch. Again, from the table, change from meter to yard. 1 meter equal 1 meters. Check the table. Change from meters into yard. Yes, 1 yard 0.91 meters. 1 yard equals 0.91 meters. So I will write 1 meter down. I will write meter down to remove meter with meter. 1 yard, I want the answer is yard, is 0.91 meter. Now I can delete meter with meter. Divide please. 17 divide by 0.91 to write the answer in yard, because I want the answer in yard. Only remove meter with meter. You understand? You can read the examples. To read from, I want to change from yard to meter. 1 yard is 0.91. To remove yard with yard, now I can multiply 3.7 multiply by 0.91 to find the answer. Change from pt to milliliters. From the table, 1 pt equals 473.18. To remove bt with bt, now I can multiply 11.07 multiply by 473.18 milliliter. Okay, change 650 pound IB 2 kilogram. 1 pound, to remove pound with pound, 1 pound is 0.4536 kilogram. الباوند حوالي half kilo, about half kilo. الباوند حوالي half kilo. So remove pound with pound. 650 multiply by 0.453, about half, but write 0.4536, and now you can multiply, because numerator with denominator you will multiply. You understand? A notebook computer has a mass of 2.25 kilogram. I want to change kilogram into pounds. Change kilograms into pounds. So the number in this number 10, please. The number is 2.25 kilogram. I want to change into pound. 1 pound equals 0.4536. So now I can remove kilogram with kilogram, and now divide 2.25 divide by 0.453 to find the answer in pound, because how many pounds? So I will write kilogram in the denominator, because 1 pound from the table, 1 pound is 0.453 kilogram. Number 11, a glass bottle holds 3.75 cups of water. Change into milliliters. So the number is 3.75 cups. I want to change into milliliters. From the table, 1 cup is 236.59. So now I can delete 5 with C, cup with cup, and multiply to change into milliliters. Multiply, because numerator with numerator, multiply. Cup in the denominator to delete numerator with denominator. You can check this is answer. Change from centimeter into inch. So 15 centimeters, I want to change into inch. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeter. To delete centimeter with centimeter, now I can divide. Okay, you can divide. Change from pound to kilogram. 1 pound, because pound in the numerator, I can write pound in the denominator to delete. 1 pound is 0.4536 kilogram. Now you can multiply to write the answer in kilogram. Okay. Lesson 8. Divide fractions. Divide fractions. It is easy to divide. First one is 3. Change divide into multiply. Switch 2 out of 1. Now I can multiply. 3 multiply 2. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. 6 out of 1 is 6. Divide, write in simplest form. So 3 out of 4. Divide, change into multiply. Switch 4 out of 1. Now multiply, or you can delete 4 with 4. The answer is 3 out of 1 means 3. Or multiply as you want. First one is the same, minus 4 out of 5. Change divide into multiply. Now you can flip or switch. 9 out of 8. Now multiply. Minus 4 multiply 9, minus 36. 5 times 8 is 40. Simplest form means divide by 4. Divide by 4, the answer is minus 9 out of 10. It is easy, okay? I can't divide here because this is a mixed number. So first step, 2 multiply 3 is 6 plus 1. 2 multiply 3 is 6 plus 1. 7 out of 3. Change divide into multiply. Any number out of 1. Switch. 1 out of 5. Multiply. 7 times 1 is 7. 3 times 5 is 15. The answer is 7 and out of 15. Check your calculator because some calculators are wrong. Check by using your calculator, please. Okay. 2 out of 3 is the same. 2 out of 3. Divide by 2. Multiply 2, 4. Plus 1 is 5 out of 2. Now change divide into multiply. Switch the second one. 2 out of 5. Now I can multiply. The first is the same. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 multiplied 3 is 15. You understand? Practice, please. Practice as you want. Practice, please, more and more.